Try jump so save today.
I'm John Reeder, getting baptized today. Before I found Christ, life was pretty rough. It was hard. My mother was an alcoholic, and our family was good at first, and then it started falling apart because of that. And eventually, my brothers and my father and I moved out, and were kind of on our own. I tried to fill that void with a relationship with somebody I really shouldn't have even had a relationship with until I moved out and I got married, and that was an even bigger mistake because it just turns out that I did that just to fill a void and to get away from what I was dealing with, and it turned out to be even worse than what it was. I needed something more. I needed something a lot more. I found really empty. I got a divorce, and I started back at ground zero. She was a very religious person. She prayed before every meal and did her devotions every morning and things like that. And before, I wasn't too keen on the whole church thing. I tried it a couple times, and I didn't like. I felt I was judged and things like that, and I didn't like that. But I saw how it made her feel, and I saw how how her day went, and I figured I'd give it a shot, and I started doing devotions with her and praying, and finally I went to church with her, and I loved it from day one, and it was just fantastic. And I believe the fourth or fifth time I went to church was Easter Sunday of last year, and I saw everybody getting baptized, and I was like, man, that's for me, definitely. And ever since then, I've been coming to church. I wanted to get back into the good graces of God and things like that. And Gwendolyn and I happened to get pregnant, and it was before we got married, so it was a little out of order. And so we felt bad about that. We haven't really been romantic in the past since that happened, because we felt that it would be right and to honor God with that. And just about a month ago, we had another great miracle in our lives come in, the miracle of our son, Evan, being born, and that was just fantastic. So Gwen and I are going to be getting married here very, very shortly, and very looking forward to that. Those were the times that I really ran away from God, kind of like Jonah did, and I kind of sat in that big fish for a while, and had to ponder over it, and the fish kind of spit me out and spit me at the feet of the most beautiful and wonderful person in the world to me, and that's Gwendolyn, and I just took it and ran. I want to get baptized because of my son and myself. It's like this last year has been just a great journey, and I think it's just the first part of this huge journey through life with God. I want to be able to spread the word a little bit and help out the community and things like that, and I think baptism just kind of puts a stamp on it, and it'll show everybody that I'm prepared to follow in God's footsteps and just rock on.
The narrow way, and over and betide, I'm walking for my Savior.